Pain wasn't his punishment. It was the price of a decision he thought was harmless. Moments earlier, everything he wanted was within reach, but desire had already taken control of him. And somewhere above him, a warning had already been given, but he chose not to listen. This was a world where kindness existed, but survival still depended on discipline, not temptation.
The disciplined one followed nature's order, while another mind quietly searched for shortcuts. He didn't admire discipline, he admired access, and he had already chosen his target carefully.
Deception rarely begins with lies. It begins with admiration that sounds just believable enough.
The wise don't reject others. They simply see the cost others pretend doesn't exist. But when someone insists on their illusion, even wisdom sometimes steps aside and lets consequences teach.
And then the moment arrived, not by chance, but by the hunger he had been feeding. Desire doesn't sleep. It whispers all night, reshaping logic until even foolishness feels like strategy. By morning, he wasn't thinking clearly anymore. He was negotiating with his own weakness. He didn't refuse the warning. He reinterpreted it just enough to justify staying behind. The final warning wasn't forceful, because truth doesn't chase those who are already running from it. And just like that, he was alone, with opportunity, and no one left to stop him. This is how collapse begins, not with force, but with one quiet decision no one else sees. He still had time to turn back, but by now, turning back felt more painful than risking everything. So he chose speed over caution, because greed always believes it can escape consequences.
Get away from my fish, you thief! And stay out!
And in that instant, the illusion shattered. He was never in control, only temporarily unpunished. Punishment didn't arrive as anger. It arrived as cold, methodical consequence, carried out without hesitation. What he thought would satisfy him now burned deeper than hunger ever could. By evening, what remained wasn't a lesson learned, but a warning written in suffering. When wisdom returned, it found not a companion, but the irreversible cost of ignored truth. He had been warned, not once, but clearly, and still he chose desire over survival. Some consequences don't negotiate. They arrive fully formed the moment you cross a line you were told not to. And when trust is broken, even the wise know when to walk away, permanently. This isn't about a crow. It's about the moment you ignore the voice that's trying to protect you. Because the real danger isn't greed. It's convincing yourself that this time, the rules don't apply.